So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Christian. He's had a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 3 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Owen.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Anthony. Pablo Fornals. Now it's Anthony. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes it in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pablo Fornals. Isco. And Ricardo Rodriguez. Owen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anthony. Isco. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Isco. Pablo Fornals. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Beckham. Iniesta. He's through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Natan getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pablo Fornals. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kante spots it and intercepts. Pablo Fornals. Oh, it's Nedved.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Natan. Isco. Rodriguez. De Ligt cuts it out. Iniesta. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pablo Fornals. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
He's in plenty of space here. Anthony. It's a pretty loose pass. Isco. Pass somewhat off target. Pablo Fornals. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Isco. That had too much on it. Oh, that's a key
Блин, да, слушай,
interception.
вперед.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nathan. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
15,
Here we go again.
coming on the field
A
is
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pablo Fornals. Isco. Anthony. And they're quick to get it back. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Isco. Pablo Fornals. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Anthony. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Anthony tries to dink it in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Anthony, 60 minutes played. Anthony. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Lo Celso. Some resolute defending there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That could spell trouble. Now it's Torres. And Torres! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Beckham. Number 1.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anthony providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 10.
Taken back almost at once.
Number 12, Manuel Neuer.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Çalhanoğlu.
Lo Celso. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hector Bellerin. Great ball if he can get there. Hector Bellerin. Can he latch on to this? And he's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
I see it.
And they are pulling clear here.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 80 minutes, number 11, Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Michael Owen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's Nedved. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Anthony. Hector Bellerin. Lo Celso. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's cut it out. Hector Bellerin. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri wins the duel this time. Pablo Fornals. He can run onto that. Lo Celso.
4 added minutes has
Saka.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bartra. Pablo Fornals. That is good alertness. Lo Celso. Ricardo Rodriguez. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Green backpack. Kindly contact
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are... Beckham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Nedved. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. Nedved. That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a big chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Decent hit! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Beckham, Nedved, and that is expertly dealt with. And he was alert to it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bochum by Oral. So it is still 0-0. That's a sharp pass. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well timed, excellent interception. Diego Rico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intent.
Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldo finds himself offside. And it's Owen. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they
Belts one. Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Kante picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball. Musiala. And here's Nedved. Heads it! Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Owen. Good read, needed to be. Short changes him with that pass. He's having a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries the cross. Chance for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Diego Rico.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Christian. Real chance! And kept out by the... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Good pressure, determined, intense. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets through on his own. Hits one! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, super goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute, and he's intervened well there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Owen. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Nedved. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's hoisted clear. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Koundé cuts out the pass. Nicely worked. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's picked his way through. It's net! And he's searching through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Turns and goes back. Getafe are looking to go forward now. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Carles Perez.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So their fourth corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Carles Perez. Could try cutting inside here. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham looks to go up and over.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Красивый гол.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
4 minutos de descuento.
Carlos Perez. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. And it's Nedved. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared away. And the shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.